Hello everyone, we are back with another episode. How are you guys doing? Just gonna be shrines, and more shrines with some deaths sprinkled in between. That's the name of the game when you join this series. Yeah, that's really all I can say at this point. That's just what you get, you know? Yeah, I couldn't quite remember how to do this, at least not immediately. Like I said, I've only done, like I said in the last video, I only played this game like one time, so I've only done each shrine once, so it's not like I have it completely memorized. But I feel like an idiot sometimes with these kinds of things, because it's like, yeah, I could have done this way better. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's considering I have very little stamina, I didn't wanna risk, you know, doing the dash, because I probably wouldn't have made it otherwise. And then I realized, oh wait, there's not a ladder. So that was, yeah, not a smart decision on my part to do this. It clearly shows that I'm still very much in, at least in some aspects, very much a noob. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, to be quite honest. Yeah, that was a bit weird, wasn't it? Yep. That chest I believe is a key, so... Get it anyway, mostly because of OCD, because I do have a bit of a OCD problem with these kinds of things. A little bit, but you know. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, that was kind of, I mean, considering I had the key, it wasn't completely stupid, but it was like, I could have got there faster if I just used cryosis, but oh well. Yeah. And we did it. Took us a little bit, did a few mistakes, was being a little stupid, but we got there. Yeah, I know I used a if I remember correctly, you know, like I know I used up my first 4 spirit orbs to increase my stamina by 1, I believe. But yep. Majora's Mask. Very useful when trying to avoid most enemies, with the exception of natural enemies like Keese and stuff like that. So very nice to have. But we are going for the Master Sword. We are using all of our spirit orbs to get to the minimum 13 hearts. You know, so that is what you're going to be seeing basically for a majority. Well, I mean, obviously, since there's 120 shrines, not including the expansion shrines, you know, for Champion's Ballad and stuff like that, right? So, yeah, there's going to be a number of shrines, so, and for reasons I explained in this for our first video, like, it's kind of a given that, yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of this kind of stuff. This was me being stupid, but, yeah. But we will be doing the Master Sword trials, which, is fun, to say the least. Yeah, like, yeah, the heavy sarcasm in that, but, you know. Yeah, that was also me being kind of an idiot. You guys sensing a common theme here? I am. Yeah. It's really nice, like watching these videos back and doing post commentary, because obviously, you know, it's so easy to, especially when you're not playing the puzzle, right? You know, it's just so easy to listen to the music, and it's so nice, in my opinion, you know what I mean? Yeah, like that music in the background is just, it's so, like, Nintendo has always been amazing, in my opinion, from making amazing songs. Like, it doesn't matter, like, every single game they've ever made probably has at least one good song, because there has not been a single game that I have played from Nintendo personally that has not been really damn good. Especially, like, the Nintendo 64 games, like, you know, Super Mario 64, like, Bowser's theme, the first one, not so much the second one, even the second one's a bit more intimidating and everything, but the main one you hear for the first 2 fights, you know, that one is amazing, you know. Yeah. like every every song from Ocarina of Time was pretty much a masterpiece as well. So, like, because now that I brought it up, now I'm having a mini nostalgia trip because I'm watching Zelda, listening to a really cool Nintendo track that's fairly relaxing. And you know, now that I brought it up, now I'm like, oh yeah, the good old days. I really hope that they like do a proper remake, like an official remake of Ocarina of Time, and you know, like modernize it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I would love Ocarina of Time with a similar style gameplay to this, you know, with the combat and the flurry rushes, you know. And you know, and I'm pretty sure there's a market for that, to be quite honest. I mean, like don't any of you guys, you know, that are watching this, whether it be like you're a current subscriber, or if this is way in the future, you know, when my content hopefully gets better, because obviously I'm still very new and I'm just kind of working with what I got right now, you know. I say I'm very new even though I've been doing this for a while, but I've been off and on, and I do consider anything less than, I would say, probably 1,000 subscribers is very new. Well, actually, probably, you know, even probably a little bit beyond that, you'd still be fairly new. Maybe. I don't know. It really depends on what your litmus test on what classifies as new on YouTube is, so, you know, write in the comments down below what your you know, scale is. But yeah, there's a market for that. I would absolutely love to play Ocarina of Time in this style. You know, fighting the Ganondorf fight, you know, like Phantom Ganon and stuff, having him like fight and dodge and do flurry rushes. I know that you'd have to change probably a number of things to make that happen, but it would still be really neat, and I'm sure a lot of you guys could probably agree. Sorry for the sneeze, I hope it wasn't too loud for y'all. I'm trying to get a feel for what I need to do here because it's been a hot minute, obviously. I just need a little something extra to get it the rest of the way there. Now just for a little stasis and we should be good to go. Nice. It's already been like 14 minutes? Wow, it doesn't feel like it. Jesus. But Hetsu. Yeah, you find him on your way to Kakariko if you follow the road to it. Like I think on normal mode, because I took a weird way because first playthrough, I ended up missing him there until way later, but I got him early on in Master Mode. And I think I already found a little bit of Korok seeds, but not a whole lot. Yeah, I can't remember the exact speed I sped this up to, but it was at least 2 times, if not 3 times. The maracas. Yeah, I got 2 Korok seeds. Yeah, shield stash was the main thing that I was going for, because a majority of the shrines tend to be more puzzle-based than combat-based. So, that being said, I focused, at least for a while, on shield expansion, because I was like, I know that I'm gonna end up focusing more on my shields, at least for a little bit. Like, I don't need it as big as my weapon stash, because I'm pretty confident in my, you know, shield parrying, right? Like, I mean, I'm not perfect, obviously, especially since that change in pattern on Master Mode does tend to screw me up a little bit sometimes, but then again, well, that's normal. You know, you put like 100 hours into normal mode with the pattern being the same, and now all of a sudden they throw in a little, like, oh, you know? So, that's normal. I mean, you should expect that kind of stuff. Yeah, I probably could have done this faster, I just wasn't really thinking, I was just kind of being dumb. But yeah, so, like, if for a while I focused on shield expansion, and then when I got to an amount that I was comfortable with, where, like, if I had a full shield inventory, I would be like, you know what, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna lose a whole lot. You know? Hope you don't mind what's going on in the background if you hear it. I'm still trying to figure out how to do compression and noise suppression. Like, limiters and the other stuff I get, but the other stuff is still kind of over my head. I'm still learning. But yeah, we got the first Great Fairy, 100 rupees right out of the gate. So now we got 3 more. Yeah, I forgot how... It's amazing how much stuff that I forgot, because, you know, I did most of a lot of these shrines that you're seeing in these first 2 videos, obviously very early on in normal mode as well, in my first playthrough. And it's amazing how even little things like how fast to move stuff you forget when you've only had 1 playthrough's worth of experience. Like, you don't remember, you know, these things as effortlessly as you would hope or think to, you know? I mean, that might just be a me problem, I don't know. But yeah. You know, since we're playing a Zelda game, it's probably pretty fitting, considering, you know, unless you guys want me to do the Forge Labs approach, where I borderline narrate what I'm doing, with maybe a tiny bit of backstory as to why I'm doing what I'm doing, you know, which, you know, sometimes I do that, but other times it's like, nah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Noise. It looked like it went down, but it came off. Obviously. But, like, so yeah, but since we're playing a Zelda game, I wonder how many of you guys in the comment section have ever seen this YouTuber, Major Link. He's doing this series called Hero's Purpose, which, if I remember to, I'm gonna put a link in the description. And if I forget, I apologize. Just go search him up. It should be you should find it. Just search up Major Link Hero's Purpose. For those of you that have a particular fondness for the Hero of Time, for those of you that happen to be here and have not seen it, at this current point in time, only 4 episodes are out, and the 5th one should be on the way fairly soon. You know, I don't know what kind of situation you know, Major Link, you know, has going on in his life, but I don't think he has a very big team. I mean, I think he has like a small team, but it's not like a big team like most developers, right? So his little animated Zelda TV series, so to speak, takes a long time to get an episode out, especially when he's going for longer ones with really in-depth stories and like combat, you know, the animations, right? And for Zelda fans that, like I said, that have a particular fondness for you know, the Hero of Time, you know, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and even a bit of the Twilight Princess stuff. Well, more specifically, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Like, Hero's Purpose is a really cool story, and I think any Zelda fan should watch that. I almost think that it falls under mandatory viewing for any Zelda fan. Like, it is just so cool, and just you can tell that they got a ton of passion, you know, and it's such a really like, I remember stumbling upon it in my first like, I don't even remember, I think it was years ago, like years and years ago, because sometimes, especially, you know, again, longer episodes with a ton of animation, again, it's more of a solo team, you know, with maybe a handful of people, you know, that obviously have to work in normal jobs, and they do it in their spare time, right? So sometimes it can take a long time to get episodes out, right? So, you know, so sometimes you can go like just over a year. I think the longest we've gone without an episode was about a year. So, and then like another time we went about 9 months. You know, so like it does take some time, but oh my god, like he delivers. Well, he, she, whatever. You know, because again, I believe it's like a small team of people, so I'll just say they. But like, they do some great damn work, like with how they use like some of the old songs from the older games, just the animation, the story, the fact it's an Unreal Engine, so it's a bit gritty. I don't know why I said grittier. I don't think grittier is the right word, but like it is so cool. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get to the chest, and for some reason it didn't occur to me until just now watching this that it would have been a smart idea to just make my way over there and just set a bomb there, so that way when I finally do get into that room I can use yeah, like, I'm sure you guys get it. So, like, I was being a massive idiot, and actually, I probably, hindsight being 2020, I probably should have went over the footage of my editing software and, you know, I probably should have just, you know, gave it another once over before exporting, and maybe sped it up to maybe 2 times speed, you know, nothing too terribly fast, but oh well. Oh well, we're here now, we're just gonna enjoy the moment, you know what I mean? But yeah, any Zelda fans, you know, here that happen to have not heard of him, I really highly suggest you go check out Major Link. Like, it's not sponsored or anything, like, not at all. It's literally just, he is so good. Like, they are so good to the point where, like, that I really do believe they deserve your support. This is just, the content and everything is just super awesome. Especially, Episode 2, I believe it is. Episode 2 is probably the best one so far, mostly because of when Zelda, or Sheik, you know, Sheik and Link meet back up for the first time, and it just the whole context, if you will. I don't want to spoil it, because, like seriously, like, I'm getting really giddy. Like, talking about this is reminding me how excited I am to hopefully have episode 5 soon. Like, oh my god, yes! Oh, I did do the bomb thing. Well, then how the hell did I screw it up last time? Oh, I think I see. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Oh well. Oh well. Doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah, now that I'm coming at it with a fresh mind, like, now I'm like, oh yeah, there's probably a few ways that I could have done that. Yeah, but I did some really dumb stuff. Actually, I think I got myself stuck in that room, to be quite honest with you. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Yeah. Oh god, I'm so stupid. I'm laughing at myself because I'm being so stupid. Like, past me, what are you doing? Good god, you're being dumb. But then again, aren't we all to some degree or another nowadays? But yeah, seriously, like, can't emphasize it enough. Go out and check out Hero's Purpose. You're not gonna regret it. It's amazing. Actually, Major Link has other things that that I think you guys might be interested in, and not just his Hero's Purpose, which is definitely something you need to check out, but not just Hero's Purpose, like even other things like Timeless Lullaby, where he redid the ending scene with Zelda and Link at the ending of Ocarina of Time in Unreal Engine, and just like that scene was always kind of sad, but when you see it in Unreal Engine, because for those of you that have played the Nintendo 64, you know how the graphics were back then. You know, I mean, limitations of the time, but you know, very good for its time, but nonetheless. You know, just seeing it in Unreal Engine and just how sad Zelda is, like, in the music, just, it really hits you. It hits different, you know. And, you know, like, any Zelda fan, you know, here that has not heard of Major Link until now, you need to do yourself a massive favor and do yourself some justice and go subscribe. Like, seriously, like, I have, like, what, right now, at this current point in time, like, maybe 35 subscribers. I can't remember off the top of my head. Wait, hold on. I'm back. Sorry about that. You know, but I figured, yeah, I got called to do something that only took a quick second. And honestly, it's probably a good thing in a sense, because honestly, like, especially if those of you that see my older videos, because like I said, I'm still very new at YouTube, I probably can be cringe and I can probably be a bit annoying when I talk. So I mean, even if it was only for a minute, you know, I bet the break was nice. You guys probably appreciate it. Oh Jesus. But seriously, like I highly encourage any Zelda fan to go check out Major Link. He is incredible. Well, the team anyway is incredible. And it honestly makes me wish that that series would be officially licensed by Nintendo, because that team needs a job, and that team needs to make a TV series, because they would do it right. But anyway, I think I've rambled on enough about that. Oh, this is the final shrine of the video before the video ends. And if I remember correctly, this shrine actually was at Zora's Domain, if I remember correctly. So yeah, for those of you that watch this, you know, you can kind of get a general idea of what my pathing was. Maybe not 100% exact, but you can kind of get an idea based on like oh, like I did this shrine and then I did this shrine immediately after. Oh, then I died at Ganon's castle. Like if I have like a, you know, like a little mini death montage, you know, in between shrines as I do sometimes, as you'll see, you know. So like even though I'm leaving out a lot for reasons I explained in the last video, you can kind of get an idea of, you know, you can kind of get an idea of what I did and how I went through the map to get where I went, you know. This shrine's pretty easy, but I think I screwed it up because I was being an idiot. Because again, I do that more often than I like to admit. I'm kind of dumb. Case in point. Case in point right there. Just letting it fall off when I'm dumb. Absolutely dumb. Well, that's okay, because you know, if I was 100% smart, that doesn't exactly make for good no, I take that back, actually, because sometimes that does make for pretty cool content. Yeah. Still being an idiot. Give it about a minute, I'll get it down. I think this attempt actually works, because I actually made an effort to use stasis this time. Yeah, do I remember to do state? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, relatively soon, I will be going to Hateno Village and upgrading, my Sheikah Slate. I don't think I upgraded all in one go. If I remember correctly, I wasn't able to upgrade Stasis because I didn't have enough Ancient Cores. But I was able to upgrade everything else in one go, so, which was nice. So I could start taking pictures with my compendium, so that way I will have less pictures to buy when I eventually give up and go buy the pictures, right? But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. You know, I hope you guys do subscribe to Major Link, and I will see you guys on the next video where we do more shrines and probably die a lot. You know, take care, everybody.